Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today I have NBA playoff picks for May 15th, 2025. So we had a decent day yesterday, 3-2. The hammer play hit. The best bet actually pushed. So we're still doing great with best bets, and we are killing it on our hammer plays. The only thing I wish I would have done was bet Porzingis more, and that's on me. If you go into the comments section, I will have how I bet on the NBA, or how I make money from the NBA. And one of the number one ways I make money from the NBA is when I have a best bet, when I have a hammer play, I'm supposed to hammer it, but I didn't play him enough. Got busy doing stuff, was trying to see the number. The number went down a little bit, scared me a little bit, but I should just bet more Porzingis because he didn't even come close. 7 PRA. They had him at 23. It was absolutely ridiculous. Porzingis has been just a cash cow for us this year. So today, only three picks, okay? Three picks, three player props, and one best bet. So quality over quantity today. It's going to be a quicker show. I do appreciate all the new subscribers and all the likes and all the comments. And hopefully we can go 3-0. Last time I did a show with three picks, it cashed. We went 3-0. I'm not saying blindly follow me, but last time I was in this position, we did really well. I try to give you a little bit more, a little more information, a little bit more picks than other people, just so you can kind of sift through, find out what you want. Just like, if you're at a store, you have one choice or 10 choices, you're probably gonna, like that 10 choices and then maybe take three of them. So that's kind of how I'm doing it here. I got three player props. I really like them. Let's go ahead and get to our stats. 51 of 55, 48%. So not great, but we are getting a little better, and hopefully we can push it even further today. Hammer play 69%, and then our best bets is at 72%. The thing that you can appreciate from me is 100% transparent. So every pick on here, I actually bet with my own money. And I don't fudge the numbers. You can go through each day and see the numbers change. You can see if the bet's won or not. And that's just me being honest. Some people want to try to get followers by making them think that they never lose. That's not the case. I do a recap from the day before, and I also show my stats because I have nothing to hide. I'm not trying to charge people for picks. I just want people to kind of enjoy the picks, and of course, subscribe. That's how you can pay me. And for our first pick, and I know it's scary. It was scary for me last time. I haven't bet against Joker until last time, but I'm gonna bet against him again. Nikola Jokic, man, he went over this number. He had a crazy game. The coach kind of got ripped by the media for not giving him any breaks in the second half. And I think that all that heat, along with Joker, kind of even, tell him, hey, I'll play the whole second half. I think there has to be a plan in place. So I think he gets a little less minutes in this game. He played 44 minutes in the last game. I don't see him getting that many minutes. I see it around 40 minutes in this game. Joker, look for him to get a hard double versus the Thunder. Even though the Nuggets lost, I think the Thunder still see it's the formula to let Joker just dominate is not going to work out in their favor. So what I think they're going to do, they're going to do a hard double. Michael Porter Jr. is struggling. Christian Brown is struggling. Russell Westbrook on the court, he's struggling. Jamal Murray is not doing great, but you know how he can get off. And then a lot of the other bench guys they bring in. Slaughter did play a lot better. Slaughter did play a lot better, but I do see them doubling him super hard, taking the ball out of his hands. Another thing is if you he's been over he has been over only 2 out of 5 games. His assists are less uh his assists has been less than uh 8 out of 9 games. So they have him at 8 games, but his assists have been less than that 8 out of the 9 games. So the rebound numbers and the assist numbers are too high. His points, yes, I get it. I still think it's at 28.5. That's also kind of high. If you look at the season average, his playoff average is 48. I'm expecting a little bit more, but I'm not expecting 51.5. I like the under 51.5 PRA for Nikola Jokic. Next guy is Christian Brown, also from the Nuggets. And I'm going to fade him here. He's been under 3 out of 5 games. I feel like his number has gotten higher, similar to Porzingis, not so much that he won't play at all, like Porzingis didn't play. Porzingis pretty much got benched. Again, I think the coach said he was having trouble breathing. So I don't think it's going to be a situation like that. But the thing I do notice is that with his number also being higher, and he's averaging 17 in this series. So I'm cause for pause with that. You got him at 21. He's averaging 17 in the series. He's only shooting 25% from three. He did play over 40 minutes in every game except the blowout, but I look for a different strategy also in guarding him, regarding him, giving him a little more time to rest, especially when SGA is not on the court. Now, the issue is SGA is who he guards. That takes away his opportunity for rebounds. Also, there's a chance that he gets in foul trouble. He's been doing really well with foul trouble. I do see him being a little more aggressive and getting in some type of foul trouble in this game. He was a little reluctant from the three-point line in the fourth quarter, had a lot of open looks. Hopefully he continues, the trend of shooting 25 to under 30%, because if he does, he's going to easily cash his number. He's not going to get enough rebounds because of who he's guarding. SGA has the ball too many times. So, he's usually contesting a shot 20 times a game. He's not even in a rebounding position. So I really like the under 21 PRA for Christian Brown. Last pick for the day, Jalen Williams. I like Jalen. I'm gonna talk a little bit about his number right now, but I like his number at 30.5, but I like his under even more at 31.5. Look for his number to maybe go up slightly, and I'm gonna hammer it when it gets to 31.5. Right now at 30.5, it's a good number, but if you're watching the show, just wait a little bit. Wait a little bit, it should go up to 31.5. You see his averages, you see his projection right there. He's being guarded by Aaron Gordon. This is why he's been struggling in this series. He's being guarded by the best player, best defender the Nuggets have. Uh, the moment also may be a little too big for him. He's put in a situation where he's the second best player in a closeout game. SGA, I think, will also be more aggressive, but I think, Jalen Williams has struggled in this series due to that. He's averaging 29 PRA in the series, as I mentioned. And he's been under 3 out of 5 games. Uh, if you want to wait for that 31.5, I probably would. The total is set at 216. So I'm sorry, 213, which is the lowest one of the series. Um, I, I'm going to talk a second about that total. I think it's going to be higher than that, but the fact that the total was originally set at 228, it's kind of a, 15, it's a 15-point difference. That's a huge, under, because, the OKC does struggle in the altitude. It's a lot to deal with, playing. And then also, coaches have to sit guys more. The thing I like about betting against OKC guys is they do have a really deep bench. So they got Casey Wallace, they got Alex Caruso, they got Wiggins. They have, multiple guys that they can run out there and play really well and take some time away from a guy like Jalen Williams, especially if they're producing. So with all that being said, I like under 30.5 PRA for Jalen Williams. Now for a recap, we got Joker under 51.5, Williams under 30.5, and Brown under 21.5. I'm gonna get to my today's best bet real quick. Nuggets versus the Thunder. I kind of having a lot of I really like this number. I like this over 213.5. I know I've been betting unders forever, but this over is just too low. This number has gotten way too low. I get it. The Nuggets have been struggling in the fourth quarter. The Thunder are not scoring as well on the road, but this number is completely low. This has been over this number 4 out of 5 games. So the series 4 out of 5 games has been over this number. If you look at the team totals, what they scored a game, it totally obliterates this number. If you look at the number that it started off with, the total started at 228. It's at 213. I absolutely love this play. Over 213.5. If I had a best bet, the best bet of bets, it would be this one. Probably my favorite best bet. So if you're watching the show and you're getting best bets, go ahead and hit that like button, because I'm telling you right now, you're gonna cash this bet. Over 213.5. Easy cash. Of course, help me grow. Subscribe, like the channel, you know, give me a comment. I appreciate the comments, positive comments, always help if you subscribe. Also hit that bell so you can go ahead and get notifications as I have shows every single night for the NBA playoffs. Also, I will be doing Summer League as it's coming up. Those of you that were with me last year in Summer League, we made a killing. We basically made a money tree in the backyard in our plays. Also, the likes. If you listen to something you like it, hit the like button. I'm spending my time in the lab crunching these numbers, giving you great information. Hey, the least thing you can do is like and subscribe. And if you're new, welcome. Hopefully you'll come back, subscribe, hit that bell so you can get all the notifications as I start my journey to the NBA Finals. And if you've been with me this whole time, then you already know how it is. You're going to keep what you like, leave what you don't, and let's cash.